Ladies and gentlemen, this is how it feels to play heavy in Team Fortress 2 while channel LazyPurple. Yeah, I did a few already. I did the soldier one, I did the scout one, I did the spy one, and the engineer one. Sorry, I said center engineer one. I did these 4. Among those 4, I thought the scout and the soldiers are really OP, right? Obviously the trend I'm getting is that everybody can be OP in their own way, but I feel like scout and soldier is more OP than anybody else in a way, right? Obviously I was still like sniper, heavy, pyro, still have to do them. Is there anybody else left? No, but there you go. But yeah, sentry one, obviously people say that, once he deploys the sentry, the engineer, he can really hide behind the sentry, so you have to destroy that first. In a way that kind of makes sense, right? But that's a very panicky job apparently, so anybody who has anxiety should not play that build. Spy is I guess situational. If you know what you're doing, it's a weight type of job, but when you get it right, it's all dopamine, isn't it? Dopamine releases in your body, you're like, yeah, this is why I play a game. So it kind of makes sense. And Scout, obviously that's the famous character from this game that everybody just makes meme out of. But yeah, he can be really fast with shotgun and everything. But yeah, we'll see how heavy is good, right? Heavy, it feels like soldier. Soldier is basically walks around with a fucking rocket launcher, which is over the top for soldier. So heavies are like, your miniguns and shit like that. So I feel like heavy is going to be really tanky. Can absorb, bullet sponge basically, and can fuck you up. I guess he's gonna be sluggish, slow, right? Have to balance that out. But we'll see how OP this is. Let's watch it. Remember, if you like my reaction, don't forget to subscribe. So I know which type of videos to react to more. If you haven't seen my other LazyPurple reaction, there's a link in the description. There you'll find it, I guess, or just use a search, YouTube search option. And yeah, let's watch it. I love this. He makes his animation in source thing, SFM, whatever. I think sniper and spy would be great against heavy, right? Sneaking up on him. Alright.
Life is pain! That was a recreation of a competitive heavy clip showcasing the raw power of this big Russian boy. As the slowest class in the game, Heavy truly struggles to outposition his opponents. Because of this, many heavy mains live for the moments where you just say, fuck it, and blindly jump around a corner into the enemy team. Oh no! These moments are so gratifying, and if you stopped watching this video right now, you'd think that Heavy is the best class in the game. But oh boy, you'd be wrong.
They're gonna be exploit, I guess.
If you ever feel a need to hone your spy paranoia, play Heavy for an extended period of time. I can barely walk out of spawn anymore without thinking, it's a spy! Oh wait, it's just my scout asking for a sandwich.
Yep, there you go. I knew it's spy's gonna be the reason.
Look at that, my medic's dead. Peekaboo! I don't want to play Heavy anymore, but I can't complain about spies all day. Heavy's massive health pool allows him to tank all sorts of damage and make his enemies look silly. Haha, just kidding, I'm still complaining about spy! You might think Heavy doesn't have any movement, but here, I'm barely able to punish this demo for assuming I'll back up by walking into him. One of Heavy's greatest movement tricks is to be braver than your opponent expects. Whew, that sure was a close one, eh, Spy? Nope, got you again! This whole segment is me complaining about spies! Even when you catch a spy, they just won't die! Just look at this spy! He is so screwed, and yet he won't die! He just won't die!
I don't get that.
Despite all my complaining, I've really improved at countering spies. So all you spy mains
Wait a minute, so once spy goes invisible, he can't die? Is that it? Or he takes a lot of damage? That's fucked up. He has a minigun, man. That feels like a character breaking, right? If you detect somebody as a heavy, you should be OP from that on. Only the attack against you is just surprising you like spy does, backstab and shit like that. But if you detect somebody, I guess invisible game just treats that as not detecting it. I don't know.
Watch out, I'm out to get ya.
your existence.
It's such a delight when you punish a spy for blipping out of their invisibility for even a second.
Uh-oh.
I hope it's not too upsetting for you spy mains when this happens. After all, it's all in good fun.
That is satisfying.
And of course, it's always a feel-good moment when you save your medic. Not this time, spy.
Embrace your hand.
And what could be funnier than a spy just messing up entirely?
I'm coming for you.
Oh no.
I couldn't succeed at what I'm doing.
What is that, Bullets?
Stop, I'm dead.
Again, if you want to build a healthy sense of, oh god, I could be shot in the face at any moment if I'm not careful and every moment of life is a blessing, Heavy is your guy. Here, you can see me brawling it out on the point when I suddenly get the overwhelming premonition that I'm about to be shot in the face. I crouch in anticipation, but boom, just a second too late because of the way lag works. That's right, meet me at LAN, Muffin Man. I mean, I get it, right?
Man, I knew it. See, Spy and Sniper, are they one against Heavy, would work perfectly. This game is really balanced in a way. It's ridiculous, it's OP, but for that it's balanced.
Sniper counters Heavy. But some snipers just
There
take it
was
too
Spy there.
far, man. This guy headshots me and then tries his luck again. Yeah, don't hurt yourself trying. Anyway, I won't be peeking that door anytime soon.
Hold on to your head, mate. I'm gonna plant one right between your eyes, you punter.
I can take care of this mini sentry, then dip back inside.
Wave goodbye to your head, wanker. I'm gonna turn you into coloured rain.
Oh, someone's shooting me. I'll take care of that. Get out of here, Scout.
You've been eating another use for the neck. Hoot!
Finally, I'll top off my health, and surely by now the sniper is peeking somewhere
See
else.
ya.
I don't want to play Heavy anymore.
Thankfully, there's some justice in the world. The enemy sniper
See,
sees
the thing
me.
with the Sniper is, since the Counter-Strike days, way early, people love being Sniper, right? I remember playing on LAN, I don't think, obviously, none of us played in multiplayer, I guess, around that time. Obviously, multiplayer exists since, yeah. But, yeah, LAN, I remember playing on LAN. People just, love sniping shit, right? Sniper is one thing, like, there is more fun with just, spraying bullets here and there, but, it's going to be satisfying just having bullseye capabilities, right? You just hone your skill. So I can see people like that, just, playing Sniper in this game. And if your weakness, you're obviously heavy and slow, right? And snipers are going to be the people who really want to play this in that way, right? People, let's just say veterans who can aim really good. So yeah, it's going to be a problem against Heavy. This is great.
And again,
You better hold on to your head, mate.
but I've learned my lesson, and I'm not moving an inch.
No,
Wave goodbye to your head, wanker.
Yeah, I see your little dot thing. I'm not moving.
great reflexes.
Neck.
But then, 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Weren't no thing.
Okay, so Heavy gets wrecked by Spy and Sniper. But what is he good at? Basically, he's a monster in head-to-head combat. Oh?
Pyro? Yes. Oh no, even he can.
Don't do that. Don't just rush Heavy without a plan. That's what he wants. Here's an excellent example of what not to do. Hey guys, there's a Heavy at our cliff.
Don't worry, Pyro, he's no match for me.
Oh, you gods, no! Don't worry, soldier. Not to worry. I've got this under control.
All of you are babies! Who sent all these babies? Oh, I am dead! Ah, my entire team is babies!
Hey, you.
Mate!
Yes, you, lad. I'm here to teach you how to position yourself against a Heavy.
Thanks, mate. Ah! Okay.
This is not a good position to be in against a Heavy.
Yeah, that seems about right. Ah! No worries.
This is also not a good position to be in against a Heavy.
Thanks for the practice.
Let's see what you've learned. Is this A, not a good position to be in against a Heavy, or B, a good position to be in against a Heavy?
You're making this so easy.
Hey?
Look, you have to treat every corner like there's a Heavy or Pyro right around it. You can't just open a door and be like, hey, what's going on in here? Or else you're gonna get your team ripped apart one by one. Mowing down unprepared opponents is
That is what I was thinking. Like, Pyro feels like Heavy, right? That's his thing with a heavy weapon, Pyro, basically. But obviously, he's not going to be tanky as Heavy, because otherwise, what's the point of Heavy? So Pyro's job is going to be damage over time because of the, burning thing. So he's going to be close to Heavy, but he's not going to be as OP as Heavy in that way. But yeah, if you could get close to it, even if you kill Pyro, his, damage over time thing will fuck you over, I guess.
Heavy's thing, man. It's what makes him so fun to play.
Screaming Eagles! Well, that was not the plan.
All these moments where you just delete overconfident enemies from the video game are so rewarding. Oh, 1 health left. Time to take a sandwich out of my pocket and eat it. I've been wearing these pants for 3 days. That's right. After a long day of shredding bad guys, it's nice to just take it easy and grab a bite out of here. Oh no.
Holy shit. Really? Okay, seriously though, if you're a soldier and you can rocket jump basically, but if you're accurate enough, I think you can dodge the minigun damage, right? I don't know. It would be really good, like, somebody should make, veteran level videos of 1v1 type of thing. Heavy versus a soldier. But the soldier is the one who just jumps around constantly and just Heavy can't even touch him or something like that. That would be great.
Sandwich.
Sandwich with a V.
It's hard to imagine life without the sandwich. Heavy takes so much damage all the time that he absolutely needs a way to recharge without going to health kits. Come on, Heavy, why can't you eat your sandwich underwater? You're about to die! Of course, eating your sandwich is always a gamble since it makes you stand still for so long.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. But now where to run? Bullshit!
But sometimes it's nice to just take a minute and watch things unfold.
This here point's ours now.
And besides, you'd be surprised how much the sandwich actually heals you in a pinch.
Ooh, that's a big one.
to saw through your bones.
I have plans for you.
No!
Hello, yes, you might not have known that you can give your sandwich to other players. If you didn't, don't worry, your teammates would have told you.
Can you give me a sandwich? Can you give me a sandwich? Can you give me a sandwich?
Hey G, would you make me a sandwich?
But sometimes it's nice to be there for someone in need. Where are you?
Right.
Oh, here you go.
I eat your sandwiches. I eat them all.
Wow!
Scout, grab it!
Heavy setting that.
Let me tell you something. If Heavy could build his own teleporters, he'd be 200% better.
What?
Heavy plus teleporters equals a superior class. Heavy is slow and he needs teleporters, so all you Heavies out there, be sure to thank your engineer for building these. Let them know it isn't going unappreciated. Wait, what the fuck? Holy shit! Just make sure that you let Heavy use the teleporter, especially when there are only 16 seconds left in the round. Oh, you took the teleporter. I mean, I guess it was our demo. Oh, it's a level 1.
The control point is being contested.
Heavy's got some problems, alright?
Okay,
All
what?
his strengths and weaknesses come together to form one glaring issue. If you're winning, it's great. If you're losing, ugh. Let me see if I can illustrate this. Can you guess which Heavy wins this fight? How about this one? And this one? Think it over.
It's me. I win.
I always win.
All of these clips have one major thing in common. The enemy Heavy is on their side of the map, painfully trying to make their way towards the captured objective. This is commonly referred to as losing. You can argue things like, well, Heavy is a defense class, so he shouldn't even have legs to begin with. But the point is that there's no question which one of us is going to win in these Heavy duels. There's one last thing that really needs saying. Casual Heavy is a completely different experience than competitive Heavy. In organized Highlander matches, you are guaranteed to be up against one competent spy and one competent sniper. In casual games, the enemy team might not even have a sniper, or at least, not a competent one. While gathering clips for this video, I went 35-1 in a casual game. This is not a sign of how powerful Heavy is, it's a sign of how
That does make sense, right? I mean, if you want to play Heavy, you play against the rookies, right? Novices who doesn't know shit. So otherwise you'll be against competitive spies, competitive snipers. You won't even make that, long distance. And like he said, if you're winning, you're winning. If you're losing, you can't do shit. And that is true because every character has an X factor to them, right? Something that makes them, like Soldier can just close distances with the, like I said, rocket jumps, right? Scout is already, Scout being Scout fast and shit. Everybody has their own X factor. While Heavy is just basically Heavy, right? He's a bullet sponge, he has a minigun, that's it. If you don't die from spy and sniper, you're still gonna be fucking slow ass, right? You still have to go to directly in front of people to kill them, basically. So yeah, if you're losing, you're not going to be fast enough to close that gap to begin with. So if you know, like I was saying with the soldier, like soldier being somewhat of a like your common basically gun type of character who's kind of a bland in a way, that kind of applies to heavy. It's a bullet sponge with a minigun, right? So yeah.
How hard he punishes casual players. I know that most of my viewers just play TF2 casually, and that's fine, but I think it's more interesting to talk about the classes in a competitive setting, with experienced players that know how to counter you, because, in that setting, you're gonna learn the limitations of your class real quick. In a competitive match, the enemy team won't hesitate to exploit any weaknesses your class has. That means it's on you to push Heavy's potential to the limit and be there for your team. You have to learn what the best players are going to do to make your life a living nightmare, and you have to learn how to do the same thing to them. In other words, you have to learn how it feels to play Heavy. Hello, and thank you for watching. This video would not have been possible without my...
I like the pickup with the music there. How it feels to play Heavy, yeah. Heavy, I feel like, it would be fun, right? If you don't want to stress out too much, you just want to kill like Doom style. Just kill. But yeah, competitive, that's not going to work. That doesn't make sense. I kind of see that coming. Heavy, it's in the word, isn't it? It's bullet sponge and I guess DPS. And something like sniper and spy would be the one that screws you over. But yeah. Wait a minute, can't medic somehow make you invincible somehow? That's what happened to the engineer, right? In the video where he was just killing everybody with a shotgun, right? So what if you do that to Heavy, right? Would spies still backstab you even if you're getting bolstered by the medic or something? I don't know. But yeah, if spy can kill you no matter what, if a spy sneaks up on you, I guess that kind of makes sense. That would make a spy really OP DPS wise, right? Like one shot you get, and when you do get that, that's it. But yeah. Right, well, that was how it feels to play Heavy in TF2. If you like my reaction, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.